1951, a 1951 Super C. I spent a few hours. I worked a lot of farms in the valley when I was younger, so I have a little bit of experience on some of these. Another 1950 Farmall stuff, a farming carry. The one to plow, you can actually pull a plow with this, believe it or not, folks. I like talking about this one really, really much. And my grammar is really, really poor. This is an international truck. Now, I get first, if you ever decide to sell this thing, I get first dibs. See, what year we have? 1947. And what model is it? It's a KD1. And like I said, if you decide to get rid of that, I get first dibs. Okay? Outstanding. Nice looking truck. Alright. Well, here is a Model C Farmall tractor. 31. 1941. Okay. Now, down here, here's the morning. This is the oldest operating track engine this side of the Rocky Mountains, if not in the entire United States. This left the factory in 1880. 1880. It left the factory being steered by horses, why you see the seat up the front, and then of course that pole sits down. I put a steering gear on there, and it goes under its own power. 1880. We have a rental. 1892 year for this particular Russell. We had this last tractor in the festival last weekend. We ran out of tractors, we did not run out of power. This is the first single model John Deere that came out of the factory. Model R. I believe it to be about 51, 52 here on this one. Let's see, like the 1950 Model R John Deere. This is a Buffalo 6. This is also a 1894 steam traction engine. And it's going to be under its own power. And the first time I seen this out here, this was just last year. Keep bringing it back. Now, Nichols and Shepherd is represented next. This is a 2075 horsepower Nichols and Shepherd, about a 1911 to 1913, I believe. 1919, boy, was I off on that. Well, good girl. Ivan Taylor is representing this. This is what they look like when they first came out of the factory store. This is a 1914 Altman Taylor. They don't come any nicer than this one, folks. The thing about us out here at Antique Powerland is we usually throughout the year. We actually do work with these around the grounds out here. So, very pretty, guys. I kind of hate to look at it because it's dirty. Another Russell coming up here. And let me go see what year this one is. You want me to read? You won't see. You want me to read? This is a, yeah, it is. This was built in June 2nd, 1915 in Massillon, Ohio. I've probably heard of that one. Thank you guys, appreciate it. One thing about steam is okay, these steam traction engines do not have a transmission. They do not have brakes. They do have a form of a differential. So you If you want to go in reverse, you have to reverse the direction of the steam engine itself. Another fine example of Russell right here. And like I say, these tractors pretty much stay around the ground year round. Behind him, Alton Taylor is represented again. 1911, Alton Taylor out of Mansfield, Ohio. Alright, real quick history here. The emblem on the front of the steam traction engine shows an eagle and a grove. The eagle was a mascot for a Civil War battalion. J.I.K. saw that and liked it so much, he made it his logo. So Old Abe is on top of the globe and has been a mascot for J.I.K. since the late 1860s. Wonderful Case Steamer coming up here. Well, this is 50 horsepower. All right. Once again, another, this is a larger one. I'm going to have to ask him what horsepower this one is. Since I got myself out here. 1911, 75 horsepower Case steam traction engine. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I always wash my toes around these guys, trust me. You only take once to learn. All right. Let me step back a little bit so you don't see it. We have another Russell. This thing's very popular here in the Willamette Valley. Look, they had a really good dealership here too. But they worked very well out in the field. They worked, they looked at the plows, they could turn threshing machines, did a very good job. Okay, this is the 1915 12 horsepower Russell. Alright. Now this one I like to talk about because the owner of this one bought this and he was just plain scrap. He built the boiler, he did all the mechanics, put it all together, and got it running. This is a 1921. There was 20 boxes here. Let's go to the shelters down in Battle Creek, Michigan. This is I believe, a 1923 Rumley oil pool has 530 RPM, and that's going downhill with a good tailwind. This one has been out for steam up for all 50 years. Now the Spiegel family. This is a 3060 horsepower. The 1913 model. Now the reason they call these oil stoves is for a kerosene burning engine. You don't start kerosene on a cold engine. You have to warm it up with gas and then switch over to kerosene. Thus you're pulling kerosene into the carburetor. Single family on this wonderful machine right here.